After months of tapping into voter anger, the organizers of that petition to turn back the harmonized sales tax say they have hit their biggest target yet, right on the bullseye. They say they now have the signatures from 15% of registered voters in every one of BC's 85 constituencies. And it's a result that likely will mean the initiative is going to pass. If the Premier is worried, he's not showing it. A News legislature reporter Shachi Kurl has the story.
So when you come to kindergarten, how many of you have fun? Only one person doesn't have fun. We'll have to deal with him.
Kindergarten kids are among the easier audiences Gordon Campbell's faced in a while, but that's not why the Premier was hanging out today. Instead, News the province is investing $144 million to implement all-day kindergarten was also an opportunity to change the channel on all that negativity around the harmonized sales tax. But if the Premier's feeling blue, this has been a red-letter day for anti-HST petition organizers.
We've hit all our targets, 15% in every single one of the 85 ridings.
Better than that, Brad Slade says more than 653,000 people so far have signed. That's way more than the number needed to force a non-binding referendum on the HST.
Succeeding by phenomenal numbers when you require 10%, succeeding by 20, 30, or 40% puts an enormous amount of extra pressure on the government.
But Campbell is skeptical about how many of those names will actually hold up under scrutiny from Elections BC.
You know, I've heard people say to me they've signed that petition 3 and 4 times. I hope they haven't, because that's against the law.
Besides, the latest petition numbers may be more of a short-term distraction compared to the blow Campbell suffered Friday when his energy minister, Blair Leckstrom, walked away from Campbell and the Liberal Party, saying he could not support the HST when so many of his constituents were against it.
I'm the first to admit, as Blair has said, that we didn't do a good job of getting out there and explaining to people the benefits to them of the HST. We'll have to do that.
But he says he's not worried about any more of his MLAs or ministers breaking ranks and bolting.
We underestimated what the resentment would be of that coming out of the blue for the public, and I think we have to deal with that. So we will deal with that as a team.
Still, with signatures in constituencies belonging to Vancouver Island ministers Murray Cole and Ida Chong creeping higher and higher, could that solidity liquefy?
Some of these ridings, about 5 to 7 of them, are actually approaching recall numbers.
We'll know a little more when petition organizers deliver the goods in about 2 weeks. In Victoria, Shachi Kurl, A News.